you to question if you're really seeing the things that you're really seeing, if you're hearing the things that you're really hearing, if you really know the things that you just know. Like, you don't know how you get this information, but you just know certain things, you see certain things, you dream certain things, you profit. You're intuitive, you're gifted, you're skilled in what you've been doing or what you do. And because of this, you're a target. You're targeted because all the things that's being done behind the scenes that shouldn't be done in, the justice system, the justice field. I mean, corruption. I keep saying the word corruption. If you see the things that these people are doing, and then they'll take someone who's innocent and just have them face charges for something that they was involved in, or basically have someone killed and then cover it up and just blame it on someone else. It's like, if you see and know some of the things that these important people, these people with significant jobs are doing and how they're abusing their power, then you'll understand why so many light workers are dying or having mysterious deaths, or you could feel something not right about certain deaths, or people being involved with certain situations like that. I think her name is Laurenfield. Like, everybody could tell that it's something off about that case, but yet still the cops didn't seem like they didn't feel like it was necessary to get the what's it called? All the evidence at the crime scene. Now, I always wanted to be a forensic scientist when I was younger, and enough things are untoward. Like, these people feel like they could do whatever and get away with it, and nobody's gonna question them, and nobody's gonna do anything. But I feel like God is shutting a lot of this shit down. Like, it don't feel right. And then you got light workers like Cardi B, who's stepping up to intervene and give people voices that really don't have one, or have the money to have this shit looked into, because it's like people been getting away with bullshit, so much corrupt shit for so long. It's to the point it's like, I feel like a lot of things is gonna be either exposed, or I feel like tower moment after tower moment after tower moment for these people that's getting hits out on people, putting hits out on people, and trying to keep people silent or kill people with black magic. Like, you'll be surprised how much this shit, I don't want to say the name because I already know I'm being watched, but you'll be surprised how much shit these people are doing and how powerful they are, because they feel like they have people everywhere. You can't trust nobody. Y'all better stay off them dating websites, because they have so many people on dating websites too. If you've been following me when I first started my channel, you would have known that I was being gang stalked, and it was actually a cop that was involved in it that I met on a dating website. They did work on me so I could basically have my crown and my third eye closed off, and I'd be interested in someone that I would never be interested in. And then next thing you know, this person's talking about something, they want to come over to my home while my kids are asleep, and I'm like, nah. You don't need to meet my kids. But it's like the way he kept pushing, the way he was trying to force himself into my home. It's like, why do you want to be around me so bad? Even when I'm asking you not to be, or telling you can't be, because my kids is home and you don't need to be around my kids or meet my kids. Like, why? Oh, I'll hide in the closet. And then next thing you know, I wake up to these dirty text messages, the same derogatory names I'm being called by anybody know my story, the transgender who was stalking and harassing me and trying to fly me out to Miami. And I'm like, I would have never been seen again. These people know who you are because they do readings on you. They knew who the fuck you were before you knew who you were. Let that sink in. It's a lot of corruption. And it's people that know who you are, but you don't know who these people are because they're targeting you. They want to take you out. And if you don't follow your intuition and the signs, like Dolph was given signs and he didn't follow them, he didn't listen. Y'all have to be mindful because they're gonna do work on you to try to blind you and keep you out of it. It was somebody else in my area that they sent, and he's like, "Oh, when is your?" Asking, "When is my menstrual? Is it always around that?" Y'all have to listen to what people tell y'all, because it could actually save your life. Listen to what people say to you. Listen to how they act around you, how they look at you. You could tell if somebody likes you, if they're for you, if they're not. If they want to see you if they want to see you excel. You could tell who's for you or who's not. Pay attention to these people, because they see your light. They see the goodness in you. They see more in you than you could see in yourself. So pay attention, because like I said, it could just save a life. It could save your life. It could save somebody else's life. Spread the knowledge, but know who you spread this knowledge to, because like I said, everybody don't want to see you do good, and these people know who the fuck you are before you know who the fuck they are. And you might have that little feeling, that's your intuition, that spirit telling you, hey, pay attention. Like, I had somebody coming over and then taking my clothes that live down the block. I'm like, you live down the block, why do you need to come bring a bag over? And then next thing you know, my clothes is disappearing. Because they using this shit. They're using this shit on you. And they're not going to use it right away, or they'll probably cut it up into pieces and use it whenever, but that's your energy on that. Be mindful of stuff you give to people and what you take from people. There's a grown-ass man, damn near 50 years old, and you got fucking kid toys at your house that you don't even have a grandson or a son. So why the fuck you over here with toys that my son could take? You know what I mean? You have to question certain things. I'm not saying be paranoid, but you have to know who is who, and just trust in your trust those instincts that trust your intuition, trust those feelings that you're getting, because you're getting them for a reason. And I hope this helps somebody, because we don't need no more cases like Young Dolph or Lauren Field, because we wasn't paying attention to the signs. They looked at it like, okay, no, it's the black woman, just another black person, who gives a shit? And that's not even the case. I don't even feel like race matters, because I feel like it's more about what you're destined to do in this lifetime. Because look at the Gabby girl. I don't know her last name, but look at her. You know what I mean? Like, race is something that they just use to distract people. Race don't have shit to do with anything. So stay prayed up, protect your energy, know who is who, and know who you're surrounding yourself around. I feel like that's the main topic that I keep speaking of lately. Know who you're surrounding yourself around, who you're allowing in your energy for. I'm seeing the word spider webs. These people want to get you caught up in some shit and have you doubt yourself. Stop doubting yourself, because you already know all the answers. Sometimes you just need to go in hermit mode and meditate. Stay in meditation. Meditate throughout the day. Stay focused so you won't get caught slipping. Because that's how they got Young Dolph. They caught him slipping, and his intuition was telling him something wasn't right. Blessings.